I threw a walnut onto the ground and quickly hid myself. Everything around me was completely silent. When nothing happened, I scattered the rest of the walnuts across the ground, one after another. I held my breath and waited. My eyes were locked on the strange light buried beneath the soil, which seemed to be slowly coming to life. The ground began to shake, and suddenly the glowing light burst out of the earth and shot toward the sky. What appeared was no ordinary creature. It was a phoenix. No one who had ever crossed paths with it had managed to survive. Now my donkey and I were staring directly at death. Those walnuts were my only chance. They weren't meant to be eaten. They had been soaked with a sleeping drug. The phoenix grabbed a walnut with its sharp claws, tossed it into the air, and swallowed it. I was thrilled because my plan was finally working. Surprisingly, the phoenix seemed to love the taste. After eating 2 or 3 walnuts, its body started to wobble. Seeing my chance, I carefully moved closer. But suddenly, a flaming claw snatched the final walnut from my bag. We immediately ran for our lives. The phoenix spread its massive wings, and within seconds, the entire forest was surrounded by flames. Eventually, the phoenix collapsed and fell into the water. Somehow, I managed to trap it inside a wire net. Just then, a tear rolled down from its eye. The tear was so hot that it burned a hole straight through my shoe. I was shocked by what I saw. I couldn't stand watching the creature suffer, so I decided to release it. The phoenix spread its wings and once again glowed bright red like fire. It soared into the sky, but before flying away, it dropped one of its feathers for me. The feather was incredibly hot. I went to the king and told him that I had captured the phoenix, but eventually let it go. The king asked, "What proof do you have?" I showed him the feather the bird had given me. Everyone burst out laughing because the feather looked just like an ordinary bird's feather. I insisted that it would start glowing, but nothing happened. They thought I was lying and were about to punish me when suddenly the feather began to shine. At that exact moment, the phoenix came flying across the sky and landed on top of the palace. Its brilliant glow illuminated the entire kingdom. The king was overjoyed. He arranged my marriage to the princess, and the people of the kingdom welcomed me as their new prince. Soon they even made me their king, and that was how I began a completely new life.